Technology.
So thank you for everybody for coming. It's nice to see so many people, or to try to see so many people, because we have 2 screens now of people's pictures, but it's very nice to have you here with us. This is a wonderful SIETAR family project, okay, with that started in Spain, and that's had the help and the promotion of SIETAR Austria, SIETAR Italia, SIETAR Switzerland, and a little bit of help from SIETAR France. So we're really happy. I'm not going to take any more time, but I'm going to pass the floor directly to Tamara Mladenovic, who is project manager of SIETAR Austria, and she will present the project and the presentation this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Linda. So hello, everybody. Welcome for our art project of SIETAR Spain. So just a quick introduction from me, because I think most of you don't know me. So I'm a new SIETArian, and I actually work for SIETAR Austria as a volunteer, and also as a project manager, and also for SIETAR Europa as a volunteer. So today I will be presenting and introducing our speakers. And the plan for today is actually we have 2 parts of the event. The first part is we will have a lovely and wonderful speakers that will explain the project, the aim of it. They will give us the overview and so on. And the last part, so the second part, will be actually the Q&A session. So you can actually ask questions and we will give our best to answer them. And at the end, so the last 10 minutes, we'll have the lovely performance of the group Musical Thinkers. So to begin with, our very first keynote speaker is Almendra Staffa-Healey. So sorry if I mispronounced that. And she is, I'm sure you all know her, she is the president of SIETAR Spain. So please, everyone, welcome Almendra Staffa to the stage.
Thank you, Tamara. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this evening for the unveiling of the coronavirus SIETAR Art Project. This is a project that came about out of creativity during confinement. And as I'm sure many of us have experienced over the last months, restrictions in terms of our ability to go places, restrictions in terms of our ability to see people in person, while at the same time, the opportunity to connect with people that we perhaps had not connected with in a long time, and the ability to see people throughout the world quite easily through different virtual platforms. Now, when it comes to the specific SIETAR coronavirus art project, what we started was a project based on a collage of images, a collage of submissions to Pape Balla, because this was his idea, his brainchild. And over the period of collection, what came out was a huge amount of different media, different insights, different contributions. And so it grew to be something much larger than I think we had originally expected. And it made us very, very interested in how within this lockdown period, how creative, how resilient, how willing to share our experiences we were with one another. And so it's a great honor for me as president of SIETAR España to be a part of the project. And really, I congratulate Papa for this initiative, and I hope we all enjoy the unveiling of the project this evening and the wonderful music that will close the event. So thank you very much. I want to pass now to Tamara Thorpe, SIETAR Europa president and part of the steering committee of SIETAR Ireland.
Thank you so much, Almendra. And again, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. I don't want to take a lot of time, but I know we're all super eager to see the project. And I just want to congratulate SIETAR España and Pape Balla and for your creativity and your agility And it has been an honor and a privilege for SIETAR Europa to support Pape and SIETAR España in this project. And we, one of the reasons that we exist as SIETAR Europa is to support these type of collaborations and initiatives in our national SIETARs. So that was something that we were very happy to support and encourage and to be a part of. So thanks to all of you for being here and contributing. I'm really excited to see what has been put together. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Tamara, for the lovely introduction. So for our next speaker will be Lambelet Anne-Claude. Again, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. So she's an intercultural trainer, and also she's the founder of herigo.th, so the new training center and community platform. And she's also in SIETAR Switzerland, so the founding board and the current president. So please welcome everyone, Lambelet Anne-Claude, to the stage. I'm not sure if...
of SIETAR. And as I mentioned, I don't know if my microphone was activated before. I'm the past president, not the current president of SIETAR Switzerland. That's okay, that's okay. Still involved. I was delighted when I heard from Pape, my friend Pape, about the project, and definitely very happy to advertise it broadly to my members. Like most presidents or past presidents in these times, we had a captive audience, so it was easy to reach out to members and to see how many of them are involved, were involved with this, and to see that a number of SIETAR Switzerland members are also present here tonight is a testimony to the interest of this project, which I think captured some very fundamental values for SIETAR broadly, in terms of, at the same time, the universalism of sharing our personal individual stories, and maybe opening cultures that normally don't tell their story to actually tell their story, but also to looking at the diversity, and like Tamara said, looking at how amazing this project has been in terms of diversity of approaches. So that's all I want to say. I'm very honored to be part of this, and it's been a great, and I hope a first project, art project for the SIETAR community at large. Thank you, and welcome everyone.
Thank you, Anne. So I think this is the very part that you've all been waiting for. So now I'm going to introduce Mr. Pape Balla, who is actually a human migration expert and also serves as Vice President of SIETAR España. So he's going to present us the aim of the project, the overview. He's going to give us the details. So please welcome everyone, Mr. Pape Balla on the stage.
Thank you so much, Tamara. Welcome, everyone. Thank you, all of you. Really, I'm so honored and thrilled to get this opportunity, because today it's for me a very, very good day, because this project, I can say, sure, it's a dream. It's our project, because I am only the facilitator, because my dream was how I can do something relevant for my community, because before doing this project, first what I did was to ask to SIETAR España, can I do this project? He said, okay, yeah, it's very nice, you can do it. And then after asking to SIETAR Europa, they say, yes, very lovely project. And then I started to open the project around the SIETAR community. I can say the project have two main goals. The first one, I think Almendra and the other person before have talked about, it was possible to collect information and to know around what's happened during the lockdown in the SIETAR community. It was the first one. The first goal is to know what's happened in a different country, in a different SIETAR community. And sure, the second one is also today to share the knowledge, because first one, we collect the information around the SIETAR community, and the second one, we have the pleasure to share it today. I can say about my motivation, because my motivation was I feel belonging to SIETAR, and then I have to know what's SIETAR, because I'm like as a Tamara Mladenovic, because I'm a newcomer. I have only 3 years in SIETAR community. That's why for me, my main plan was to know around SIETAR, SIETAR history, SIETAR different structure, because SIETAR is very diverse and interdisciplinary organization. And then knowing step by step what's SIETAR around this project, I did really a very, very long trip because I went to many countries. I went to Austria, I went to Ireland, I went to Italy, I went to Germany, I went around 23 countries. I didn't know them before. And then they opened their house to me. And then this one is for me, I cannot express this emotion, because when you don't know people and you open your house, it's really, very, 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 for me, amazing. It's, so important, because it's for me a very good, big consideration. It's highly regard for me. And then during the trip, I can say I found something like SIETAR. It's a true family. SIETAR, first one, is SIETAR has a community, has general assembly. But SIETAR also, it's like board. It's like a board. It's like a board, because during this project, I meet some people. When I send it to them, the idea of the project, they told to me, look at Pape Balla, we didn't really want to know more about, because right now we are not on the board. I told them, no, this project is for everyone. It's not why you left the board, you are not a board member, you don't have to be belonging to SIETAR community, because SIETAR community is more than belonging to this board. It's not only I'm a president of SIETAR one country, or I'm a vice president of SIETAR. No, SIETAR is everyone. And then what I found it is because just to remember quickly the project, it was between the 7th to 28th of April, where we asked it to the community to collect word, photos, until emoticon. Because you say until emoticon, it was only to bring the community to the collective action, because the project, the main goal of the project is collective action. And then doing this collective action, I can say the second part of my introduction, what I have learned, it was only, I cannot say incredible, fantastic, magic. First, around stay home, because we cannot talk around the lockdown without talking around home, because the slogan was stay at home, and then stay at home, it was the main space of the lockdown. And then during this trip, people who had opened their home to me, and then I found it people during the lockdown did had many creativity around cooking, learning, teaching, school, home, and everything around the house. Because house was really the main point of this lockdown. And then in the concept of house, we have different understanding. Because we have a physical house, we have also virtual house, virtual home. And then during the lockdown, the physical house and the virtual house and school house and professional house be in the same place. And then that's why the information that I have from the different SIETAR members show me how the house was very, very full of information and how they shared it, the different time of lockdown together. And then the first one is about home, stay home. And then I can say also during the lockdown, we can say the virtual home right now it's an evidence. It's very, very evidence. It's not new, but right now, sure, it's new. It's a reality. It's something like evidence. And then what have learned around the lockdown and the SIETAR story, or turn it first of all around stay home, and after stay home around children, because we have received a lot of information around how children have faced the lockdown. And then we can say some of them were very disappointed because, as you know, children, they need physical exercise. They need to go home, they need to go to the park, they need to go to school and everywhere. We find it also the different gap, the different inequality between different type model of society, because a lot of children, they didn't have the opportunity to get a computer, and then during the lockdown, we have learned how we have inequal type of society, model of society. And then the second one, the third one is studied around the mask, because the mask it's really what we have experienced during the lockdown. Because when you go out, you have to use the mask. You have to use the mask first of all to protect yourself. You have to use the mask also to protect the society, because we are belonging to the society. We have to protect ourselves, but we have also to protect the society. But with the mask, we can see also the different model of society. In the street, you can find people with very big mask, very expensive mask, very complicated mask. You can see also people with small things from his country, or society identity. And then the mask also we find out around certain stories. The mask have a different function. The first function maybe is to protect, but the second function can be a social function, because we know a lot of community use mask for spiritual, things or understanding of social understanding. And then we found out also the mask around the aesthetical function, because we find somebody with mask the same color in her dress and everything. And then we cannot talk also about the lockdown without talking about the mask. And then after the mask, we find out about the neighborhood, because the mask, it was the link between home, stay home, and between the neighborhood. And the neighborhood, sure, we find learning around certain history, how the neighborhood have organized it to be more closer to the community. And then we have received a lot of different examples from France, from Italy, and then from Germany, and everywhere, about about how the neighborhood did very interesting organization to be more belonging with the community. And then sure, after the neighborhood, we turned around government, because a lot of Sectarians from all over the world, they sent it to us how their own government did to tackle the different problems during the lockdown. And we can say some government did very interesting and good approach to help the society, but the other one, they didn't do it. And then in this ebook that we send it to you, you can find a lot of information around how different government did during the lockdown. We can say to Brazil about Bolsonaro, who said to the Brazilian people, you have to go to work because here in Brazil, we don't have coronavirus. And then after the government, we go around education, how people, university, school, professionals who work around the university and school, how they have their experience in the lockdown. After the education, we turn around the signification of the concept of social distance and physical distance. What's social distance and physical distance? What's social proximity that we have experienced during the lockdown? And after, sure, we can turn around the interculturality industry, how interculturalists have experienced this lockdown, because during the lockdown we don't have opportunity to work. The only opportunity we had to work was around the digital world, but we need also to have some economical support, public funds or private funds to be more efficient about our profession. And then during the trip, I find it all this kind of situation that they send it to me. The sector of translation has a very complicated situation because a lot of even are consolidated, and then all the consolidation and all these cancellations sure had connection in our professional life. And then it was many different things. I don't have time to talk all of them, but only we already shared it in the chat. All the lockdown, sharing life experiences. You have get an opportunity to learn around. I just want to say I'm so honored and privileged to get the opportunity to be the facilitator of this this project. And then I just want sure to invite you if you have any question, I can try to explain to you. And then I'm so happy ready to get all your support because the project is really a collective action. It's not a project from SIETAR España or SIETAR Europa. It's really a collective action for all the SIETAR community. I'm so happy, honored and privileged to get this opportunity. And then I invite you to share with me this project. And I'm here asking about the question and then telling you I'm so honored and happy. Thank you, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pape Balla. I think it was a really lovely presentation of the project. And I want to thank you to our audience that were really interacting in the chat box. So you can also, if you have any questions, you can always put them in the chat window, which is in the down part of your screen, or you can unmute yourself. So I'm sure Pape Balla will answer your questions. So please, if anyone has anything to add, any comments or any questions?
I'm going to take a moment and share the result of the project. Maybe, Pape, you can say a little something about it.
Okay, this one is first of all the cover. Because we have received a lot of photos and image. What we did it was to collect all them in one. At the first time it was very complicated to do it, but with the designer we made it. The cover.
Wow. We'll paste a link again into the chat so that you can view and download the stuff.
Yes. And then after we have in the content people because I'm just one of the all contributor because I'm only one because this project is for everyone. I'm just one of the contributor. And then you can go up, Steve. I just want to show first of all it's in the barcode. In the barcode we have the number. It's 2020 Linda Vignac, SIETAR France, because all the contributors will be received soon. This project, this result of a project, or I can say this ebook, they will receive it. They will receive this with their own, number, their own, yeah, because right now you have Linda, Vignac, SIETAR France. We're gonna have, for example, Almendra Staffa, SIETAR España. You can have Tamara Thorpe. You can have Dan Douglas. You can have Steve and everyone, Joe and everyone and everyone. And then after, it's around my motivation, because when I found out during doing this project about my motivation, it was knowing SIETAR. It was for me it was very interesting and incredible, because I didn't know SIETAR deeper before, but sure, right now I know really what's SIETAR. That's why I wanted to express this one for the newcomer, because today I'm a newcomer, but tomorrow the other newcomer can learn about the SIETAR history. That's why I made this information for the newcomer. I know a lot of people from SIETAR that already know, but maybe tomorrow when you have a newcomer, maybe they can learn around really what's SIETAR. It was on my motivation. And then all this information, I got it around SIETAR Germany, SIETAR Deutschland. You can have it, the link, because all the link, they are active link. When you click in the link, you can go straight on the main page. Yeah. Somebody have a question? Thank you, Cathy Wellings.
So there is a question in the chat box regarding the link and whether it can be shared on personal people's networks. So Papa, can people share the link on their own LinkedIn profiles and such?
Yes, sure. Because this project don't have any kind of economical interest. The only interest that have this project is social and community interest. And then this project, this link, you can share it everyone. It's for all SIETAR members. I'm just the facilitator of this project. This project, you can share it for everyone.
I think there's another question regarding who the designer is.
Okay, the designer, it's from Africa. The designer is African. It's my friend from Nigeria.
Are there any other questions before I turn it over back to Tamara?
Thank you to Vicente, Mark, Sibyl, Tamara, Brown, Maura, Di Mauro, Christian. Christian. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all of you. Linda, thank you.
So if there is no more questions, we can continue with another part of the event, which is a lovely performance by musical thinkers and diversity insights. So I'll just introduce them briefly, and then we can enjoy the live concert. So Pedro Alfaro, who is the founder of Musical Thinkers, he's also transformational consultant and professional cello player. And also Jasmín Chamizo, again, not sure if I pronounced that correctly, so founder of Diversity Insights, Inclusive and Agile Leadership, and member of SIETAR Spain. So they have been working together on the last years, using the power of music to support communities in their transformational process, diversity and inclusion journey. So please welcome everyone to the stage, Musical Thinkers and Diversity Insights, for the lovely performance.
Welcome. everybody to this musical soiree. Milestone. Feel the beat. Feel the beat. Feel the beat. Feel the heat. Feel the beat. Put your fingers up and dance. Feel the beat. Feel the beat. Feel the heat. Snap your fingers, clap your hands, and dance. Let it carry away. Let it carry away. Let it carry away. Pedro. Feel the beat. Everybody. Feel the beat. Feel the heat. Come on, SIETAR. Wonderful. Thank you so much. But thanks, everybody. Pedro and I were thrilled to be here. I know a few names from SIETAR Europe and SIETAR US. So this is a real pleasure to be with you guys today. And we just wanted to share this wonderful experience. We're actually very moved and very, we're actually very happy, to be in this today online with you guys. And we just wanted to share some music with you today. As a member of SIETAR Spain, I'm very proud of the work of Papa's work and everything he has shared with us today. And what I wanted to do now, we're gonna do next, I'm gonna pass the baton to Pedro, and he's gonna introduce our next activity.
Okay, hello everybody.
Hello.
First of all, thank you very much for inviting me to this experience with you, to this community. It was beautiful, Papa, to see your presentation, all that you did together. And I wanted to propose you to make another kind of collage. In this case, it will be a musical collage. this is the kind of thing that sometimes we do in musical thinkers, how music can change our lives to be an inclusion of everybody. I remember a friend of mine that that works with music and inclusion a lot, with different capabilities. He told me inclusion is when you close your eyes and you don't listen to what is different or which has a capability, but you listen just music, all the people together, included with their emotions, with their hearts. So let's do something together. And I see some very musical people, but I would like to ask Papa to start this music. So Papa, could you play a rhythm that could be the base of this music?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Pam. Can you make it with a voice also?
Yeah.
Pam, para, pam. Yeah.
All right. So
Okay, okay. Let's see. Okay.
let's get started.
Okay. Let's see what if I can listen well to your rhythm.
The others can follow us now with your hand. We want to see everybody. Yes, follow the tune. Come on, friends. Come on, Spain. Follow the tune.
Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, an applause for Papa. Well done, Papa.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you.
I will ask you to tell some other person which you want to continue this music, because this is a music that we are going to build it together.
Oh, yes, sure. I can ask to my friend from Ireland, Joe Keener, to do it. Hello, Joe. What do you think about?
Let's pass it along to Joe now. Wonderful. So, Joe.
Joe.
Unfortunately, he just left.
Where is Joe?
Of course,
He just left.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, I can. Yeah. And I can ask to George Simon. George, my friend George.
Okay, you want a rhythm from me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum
Okay.
bum 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 bum.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Thank you very much.
That was the whole song. Okay. You know the other?
Okay, something like this, yeah.
Oh, look at them.
This is a Papa.
Oh, it's Papa's. The other follow their rhythm. And we're very tight.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
George.
Now, Pedro, I want to ask to Patricia, because Patricia, she's a very big and great dancer. Patricia Mladenovic. Patricia, go.
You're right about that, Patricia. I'm sure it has a great rhythm.
Patricia, go ahead.
I'm trying to act like I'm frozen so that I don't do anything.
Okay,
All right, let's get some Latin American African moves into this. Let's see. Ha 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 ha.
Wonderful.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's give it a go, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, everybody. Okay, thank you very much.
That was amazing.
How-
Thank you, everybody. So we built a new song. We started with Papa. We started with just one.
Yeah.
Two, one,
Thank-
and we
thank-
started
thank-
build
thank you.
up a new song.
Can I have another one? Can I ask another one?
Of course,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah, I want to ask to Ben Gibson because I don't know him. Maybe he can, share something with us. Ben Gibson.
Okay, Ben, where are you?
He's going out. He left, I think.
But maybe some other wants to.
Yeah,
to
Grand
play
Douglas.
something.
Grand Douglas. To Grand. Yeah.
Bernd has a bad connection. He's in the west of France, but I know he told me he had problems with his connection. It's a shame because he's a great guitarist and a singer.
That's wonderful. The next time we'll bring our instruments and we can
He
sing
did. Bernd was the DJ at
The DJ, yeah.
Congress that we did at the IACCM in Paris last October, and he did our
Great DJ.
Yeah.
Pepper, what would you like me to do? I don't
Yeah,
think
a rhythm a rhythm from SIETAR France.
Yes, any rhythm you like.
Oui, s'il vous plaît.
Pepper, qu'est-ce que tu veux que je fasse?
Juste un rythme pour ça. Un rythme.
Un rythme.
Vincent, you'll have to help me. Sur le pont d'Avignon.
Ah oui, sur le pont.
Sur le pont d'Avignon, on y danse,
on y danse,
sur le pont d'Avignon, on y danse tout le temps.
D'accord, j'aime ça. Ouais, on peut jouer avec la chanson d'avant.
Ok.
Okay, now close your eyes, and this is the diversity, how it sounds. Okay, thank you very much.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Bravo, bravo.
There's a place for everybody in music.
This is what we wanted to share with you today. We started with one tune, only one tune, and then we added a second layer to that tune, created a wonderful music. And that's what SIETAR is all about, bringing our wonderful diversity and beyond our differences, we can create something new. And that's the magical power of music. And that's what we wanted to show you and share with you. So thank you so much. Thank you once again, SIETAR Spain, SIETAR Europe, for this wonderful opportunity. And we're hoping to see you again. And next time you guys bring your instruments, you bring your voice, and we can have a wonderful experience online. Pedro, you wanted to add something before we go?
Yeah, thank you very much, Jasmín, and congratulations for this great community that you have. Thank you very much. You have a lot of music in your heart. Thank you.
Thank you, and hope to see you again.
Thank you to Pedro. Thank you to Jasmín. I want to give the pleasure to Linda, Vignac, and Tamara to close this event. Thank you to all of you.
Thank you so much, everyone. It was a really, really lovely music. I felt definitely like I'm on the live concert, so it's really extraordinary. And also thank you, Mr. Pape Balla, for giving us opportunity to gather here for the art project. The presentation is amazing. I'm really, I loved it. So thank you everyone for coming again. And maybe Linda wants to give a final comments.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, really. Thank you for the project. Thank you for bringing us together. Thank everyone for being here. You have totally changed my day around, okay? So thank you very much.
That's how we do it, Linda.
Yeah,
That's how we do it, girl.
It sure is. So thanks.
Muchas gracias a todos.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Yes.
everybody.
Thank you, gracias.
Thank you,
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Yvonne.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Vicente,
Thanks, all. It was fantastic.
Merci à tout le monde. Steve, thank you.
Papa.
Thank you.
Good night.
Tamara, thank you, todos. Thank you.
Bye-bye, Papa. See you next
Thank you.
week.
Yeah, see you next week. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Tamara.
Thank you.
Tamara and Tamara.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Salut, Grant. Salut, Linda. Salut, Papa.
Yeah, salut, Vicente. Merci pour venir.
Excellent.
Merci à tout le monde.
Salut,
Merci.
Papa.
Bravo.
Merci à tout le monde. Un plaisir. Merci.
Oh.
Merci, Grande. Merci,
Thank
Steve.
you.
Merci, José. Merci tout le monde. Merci. Merci.
Fantastic evening.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Papa.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
This was a
Thank you. Thank you.